Hey guys, it's Frontflip, and today we're going to be starting a new series here on YouTube called How to Do in Stardew Valley, where I'm going to be starting a new save in Stardew and showing you guys kind of how to get things started up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first things first is we're actually not going to be loading in one of my previous games. If you watch me on Twitch, this is the farm that I have been working on, Care For You Farm. I also do another farm with another streamer called Flamey, where we work on a farm called Meadow Grove. We haven't done that in a couple days. So we're actually going to be pulling up a new save in Stardew. And first we have to create a character, so I'm going to be a female because that's what I am. We're going to go ahead and type in Care because that's what I go by. My name is Caroline, so Care for short. For our name, we're just going to do probably YouTube series farm. And our favorite thing is going to be chocolate, if I know how to spell it. That's not even right. Favorite thing? Nothing. Nothing's our favorite thing. Okay, we're gonna pick a animal preference. I prefer dogs over cats, but you get to pick out of any of the 6 animals. So we've got this dog, and then these 3 cats, and then this dog. So we're gonna go with that one. And then just kind of adjust your character to your liking. There's tons of hair options, tons of clothes options. So really, it's just a matter of what you want in your character. For me, I usually go with the braided pigtails because that's usually how I wear my hair. Then you're going to go through and kind of look through the shirts and everything. For this farm, I'm going to do kind of probably the same outfit I do every time, which is just the default outfit. There's skirts, there's pants, there's shorts. So yeah, there's tons of options to choose from. And usually, I go for the accessory. There's earrings, there's glasses. I like to do the smile just because it kind of fits. So then we have eye color here. I have green eyes, so we're going to go ahead and get that done. Hair color, I've got brown hair, so we're going to kind of adjust it to be a little bit more realistic. I've got dark brown hair. And then pants color, I'm just going to leave the same. And then over here, you can choose which farm you like to have. For the sake of the video, we're just going to do the standard farm and assume that you guys are going to run on a standard farm. I'm also going to skip through the intro. You guys can go through this on your own, but I just kind of want to get into everything. So we're going to select OK and keep going. And we'll probably run through the first 5 to 6 days, and then we can pick up from there. I actually forgot I had mods installed. So this is gonna look a little bit different for you guys, but that's okay. We'll just kind of go with it. So first you're gonna get your parsnip seeds, and from there you're gonna go and plant them outside. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. So first, I like to look at the TV and kind of see what it has to say. So tomorrow the weather is going to be clear and sunny all day. There's also a fortune teller here. Welcome back to Warwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. And then there's a couple other programs, but this one's called Living Off the Land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We are back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and I like to get rid of all of the fiber first before planting, just because it will get you a little bit of extra money if you sell it first off the bat. I don't get rid of all of it, but I will go through and get rid of some of it so we can buy some extra seeds. This is personal preference, but I like doing it because it also clears you some farming space as well. also, by going through the fiber, you get mixed seeds, which you can in turn plant, and it will give you a random crop that is growing within the season. Now I'm just taking the pickaxe and breaking some rocks. That way we have some extra room. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and chop down these logs right here. And then we'll go ahead and start planting. So you're gonna take this tool, it's the hoe, and you're gonna kind of just dig. I think I'm gonna do rows of 5. And so one of the mods that I have installed, I'm gonna link as many as I can remember. It kind of tells you how long each crop takes to grow, which is super helpful for me because I sometimes forget how long my crops have been planted, and so I'm like, well, how many more days do I have? This mod kind of makes it easier for you to know when those things are going to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna go through, get the rest of this planted, and I have 2 mixed seeds, so we'll have perfect enough, we'll actually have enough room to plant them. So those are gonna be potatoes, and then we've got parsnips right here. So then you're gonna take your watering can and go through as quickly as possible. I like to stand sometimes in the middle, and you can kind of work through it a little bit quicker. Kind of. But you'll just go through, water everything. Be mindful of your energy bar down here. You don't really have a lot of energy to start off with, so it kind of makes things a little bit hard to get done. You can't really go through and clear your entire farm in one day. It kind of takes 1 to 2 to 3 seasons at most when you're starting off. At least that's what I've experienced. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep breaking some rocks. And I could actually go to Pierre's real quick and buy a couple more seeds to get planted, which would probably be in our best interest to kind of go ahead and get as much done as possible. So another skill that you have in Stardew is foraging. So basically you go around and there's all these random things, like these are daffodils here. What I picked earlier were dandelions. So you can go through and earn XP, which helps you build your skills. There are 5 skills: farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. But we'll get into that in another video. So right now I'm just going to go to town and buy some more seeds from Pierre's. And yeah, we'll get those planted. And I'll tell you guys about this board over here in a minute. Also, another task that you have in Stardew when you're getting started is to cultivate and harvest a parsnip, as well as introduce yourself to all 28 people of the town. So this is Marnie, this is Abigail, she is Pierre's daughter, this is Pierre, he is the guy that runs Pierre's general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. So these things that we have foraged will also sell for money. So first we're going to go ahead and buy some cauliflower seeds and also buy some bean starters. Okay. So this board here is basically kind of the town news board. This is where your calendar's at. It is also where you have the help wanted sign. I have a mod that allows me to have the board right here. So I have access to the calendar there. I have access to the help wanted board as well. So trash cans, another funny thing that I like to do every time I go to town is go through the trash cans. Sometimes you'll get random stuff that comes out. On good luck days, you'll get better things. Bad luck days, I'm pretty sure it's just trash, but there's another daffodil. I'm gonna go to the other side. I'll show you guys around town here in a little bit. You also only start out with 12 slots, and you have to buy the backpack upgrades. We'll get a letter in the mail from Pierre in a couple days telling us, like, hey, if you're running low on backpack space, you can go and upgrade your backpack. So with that, you will get 24 whenever you upgrade the first time, and it is 2,000 gold. And then to upgrade the second time, I believe it's 10,000 gold. I actually don't remember. We'll look at that here in a little bit. But I'm going to plant the cauliflower seeds. beans grow on poles. So when you're planting them, be careful not to plant them like all four in like a square. Actually, I think square would be more efficient. But be careful not to plant them in a way that you can't really get behind them. So I'm actually going to go ahead and test out planting them in a square because I think that would be the most efficient way to plant them. Because you can get around them, but like if you were to plant them in a certain area that you can't reach, it'd probably not be the best idea. Like if you were to plant 6 of them, you couldn't get into the middle of them, if that makes sense. So now with the little bit of energy we have left, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what comes out of the trees when you cut them down. So cutting down trees has a ton of benefits to it. I'm going to go ahead and get this one chopped down. You get XP, but you also get sap. And sap is what you get used to help you make fertilizer. I don't know if you automatically start out with it. I don't think so. You have to be, I think, level 1 or level 2 on farming. So basically, it takes 2 sap to form 1 deal of fertilizer. And it would be really nice to start out with on your first day, but it's not really how the game goes. So basically, the fertilizer is used to generate better crops. And there's different types of fertilizers, and we can get into that again in another video. This is just kind of getting you started, but I'm going to go through and get rid of all of the fiber that I can see, and hopefully we'll get some mixed seeds out of it to go ahead and plant. We've already got 2 more, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start the farthest corner that I can get to, and we'll go ahead and get all of this cleared out. I wish it was a little bit easier to clear out some of these areas, but that is fine. I may leave like a little bit of area covered in them, because it's always nice to have the fiber to spawn, because later on in the game, if you get rid of too much of the grass, fiber can be used to make grass starter. I think fiber also has gotten some really cool new things that you can do with it too as well. So yeah, fiber used to be kind of one of those things where it was like, well, is this really going to be useful, or is it just another one of those things that you can sell to make some quick money? To me, it's a little bit of both. So I'm going to go through, get rid of some of the stone so we can get through here. And see, from this we've gotten 3 mixed seeds, and it doesn't cost us anything to go through and kind of spend some time clearing the farm out. Oh, I got stuck on a rock there. That's nice. And since it's getting darker, we're going to go ahead and kind of make our way back up to our house. So we got another mixed seed there. Gonna go through, get the last bit of stuff that we can. And obviously there's more in the middle. You can handle that as you please. I'm just gonna kind of make my way back around. Then we'll plant these 4 seeds that we have here. There we go. And go ahead and water. And be careful not to use too much energy, because the more energy you use, the more chance of getting the effect sluggish will get you, and that's where you move really, really, really slow, and it's honestly quite annoying. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep through the night. And we're gonna go water our crops, and then we'll go to the town and meet some of the new townspeople. So here's your mailbox. Second day, you've got mail. This is the backpack thing. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out your affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. And then we've got one more piece of mail. Hello, just got back from the fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Lily. So that's what we'll do today. We're gonna we're gonna water everything. And then we are gonna go and see what Lily has for us. Go ahead and again stand in the middle of the garden, and we're gonna go ahead and do the little quick thing I like to do, and then we'll go through and get the rest of the crops. And I like to fill my watering can up every time I use it. Something important to go ahead and do as well is to make a chest in your first couple days. That way your inventory doesn't stay full. So you need 50 wood to craft a chest. So to craft a chest, you'll go over from skills, social, map, and then you've got the hammer right here. It's called crafting. So you're gonna go ahead and you're crafting a chest. So then I'm gonna go ahead and place the chest right there, and we're gonna empty everything out that we don't need. So we're not gonna need anything, I don't think. I like to take that into town with me, in case I see any fiber just laying around, etc. So now we're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna meet Lily and see what he has to give us. Let's see, there's sometimes fiber just sitting over here in this corner that I sometimes like to go over and just get rid of. So we'll go ahead and make our way down here. This is Jody and her two kids, Alex and Vincent's house. This is Haley and Emily's house. Again, there's fiber through here that you can just go ahead and get rid of. And down here is the sewer. We'll be able to get into that later on in the game. So yeah, we're gonna go down to the beach, which is right through this little bridge area, and here we are. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. Awesome. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Cool. So we have a fishing rod. I will go ahead and show you guys kind of how to use it. Sort of hard to explain, but you're gonna go ahead and left click. Yeah, I had to think if it was left or right. You're gonna left click and kind of wait for an exclamation point to show up over your head. I don't know if this is the best place to fish. So, there's two spots that I like to fish in. I usually like to fish right here. Or there's another place that I'll show you guys in a second. And some days it takes longer, depending on, again, your luck. You're not feeling lucky today, so sometimes it takes longer to get fish, sometimes it doesn't take longer to get fish. So, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to my other favorite spot and see if we can get anything. This rock's usually a good place to fish by. Hopefully it is today. I doubt it. We're not catching anything right off the bat, but we'll stay for a couple seconds and then get back on our way. And I can show you guys a day that we have better luck catching fish. There we go. So you're gonna click to raise the bar, release to lower the bar, and then you're gonna want to keep the bar behind the fish. So with it being a little bit of a shorter bar, sometimes it's harder, but you're just gonna kind of keep clicking until you get it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys again if I can catch. There we go. So we're gonna just flow up with it, clicking the left part of the mouse, and kind of just stay with the fish. Sometimes, again, it's harder when the fish is moving a little bit faster to keep with it. But the more you practice, the more you'll get the hang of it. We'll go ahead and do one more time. I say we're gonna do one more time and then nothing will happen. There we go. So we're just gonna follow the fish up as much as possible. And there we go. So we got three different types of fish. We have a sunfish, a sardine, and a herring. And starting off, these won't sell for that much, but the more experience you get and the higher up you are level-wise, the more the fish will cost. These are also shells that you can get for clams that you can sell, or eventually you can use them for fertilizer. Over here, we have this bridge that we have to repair. You have to repair it with 300 pieces of wood, and then you can come over to the tide pool area where there are coral and sea urchins that you can also gather. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way this way. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where the museum/library is and the blacksmith's office. Again, trash cans are over here. Blacksmith's office, the blacksmith shop. So again, flowers, trash cans, this is the blacksmith. This is Clint. I'm gonna go ahead and say hi, hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Cool. He also does a couple other things. So Clint will upgrade tools, and eventually he will also be able to break open geodes for you. So this is the library/the museum. You can see there's missing books that you get to collect, and then we'll go ahead and talk to him. Hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley archaeological office. I can't even speak. It's fine. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts on display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? Cool. Again, I apologize, guys. I cannot talk whatsoever. But we're gonna go ahead and make our way perpendicular. Actually, not perpendicular. We're gonna go straight across. We're gonna go straight across and come over to the houses again. We already went through the trash can. I'm gonna see if anyone's home. So this is Haley and Emily's house. Haley's room is up here, and Emily's room is over here. They're both not home. So we're gonna go ahead and go over next door and see if anyone's home there. And Sam is here, so we're gonna say hi. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Cool. And he's the only one that seems to be home, so we're gonna leave. Then we're gonna make our way this way. So right through here is Leah's cottage down here and Marnie's ranch. Marnie sells animals and animal supplies, as well as closed for the day. Cool. We'll come back and see her some other time. But through here is another really good foraging area. And fiber, you can break it up, collect it, and you're good to go. More dandelions. more mixed seeds, some more fiber. And here is Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. So we're gonna go down to probably my favorite thing to do. I don't know if there are onions down here yet. But in the spring, there are spring onions that like to grow down here that you can forage. And we've already leveled up to, I think, level 1 foraging. So that's nice. So we're gonna make our way back around, go back up to our farm. There's a couple other things down here that you can see, but I will show you guys those later on in the progress of our stay together. So now we're back on our farm. I'm gonna go ahead and clear a path. Oh wait, so that's the other thing. I kind of forgot. I got rid of all of my tools. So we're gonna go ahead and clear a path of fiber so we can make it back up to our house.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Ignore that. I just had somebody sub to me on Twitch. I'm not streaming, so I don't know who's doing that right now, but that's fine. Give me 1 second, actually. I can look at that real quick. My friend Master Ahul 132 just resubbed for 5 months. Interesting. Well, Matt, if you're watching this video, thank you for resubscribing to me. I appreciate you. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sell the stuff that we foraged today. That way you guys can kind of see how that works. But yeah, Matt, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate you. We're gonna sell this fish. We're gonna keep those 2. They'll be important a little bit later on. So, also check the TV, weather report for tomorrow. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, and our luck. Obviously today, they're perturbed, so we have kind of bad luck. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. We leveled up to level 1 foraging. We can now craft wild seeds as well as field snacks. And we have made about 225 gold. Awesome. So, since it is raining today, I'm going to go ahead again and check our TV. Fortune teller, spirits are in good humor today, and then weather report tomorrow, it's going to be clear and sunny. Cool. So today, I'm going to use the advantage that we don't have to water our crops, and we're going to go find another fishing spot. I'm also going to take my pickaxe with me, and my axe. Actually, no, my pickaxe and my hoe. And my scythe. There we go. We're gonna come up here. This is a section of town called the Backwoods. And we're gonna go through here, and we're gonna go meet some more people today. There's also tons of things to forage through here, making it kind of nice. So it's 7 right now, so we can't go into Robin's shop. So we're gonna go ahead and come over here and do some fishing. This is probably one of the best spots to fish over here. Let's see if we can catch anything. There we go. Cool. Got a carp. I'm gonna kind of just fish until probably about 9 a.m. and then we'll go meet people. But rainy days are probably some of my favorite days on Stardew. Because 1, you don't have to water your crops, but 2, I think certain fish only come out whenever it's raining as well. So these little red treasure boxes are, well, treasure boxes, but, oh, I didn't get one, I don't think. No, I didn't get it. But basically the treasure boxes give you extra stuff while you're catching the fish. So we'll see if we can get another one. They're just kind of random. And it's best if you go ahead and get the mats on the fishing pot, for the fishing hole. Sometimes it's not 100% easy to do, but I like to do it as much as I can. And the more that you fish, the easier it is, but also the faster the fish are. I've noticed that. So. And this will be probably our last fish, and then we'll go meet people today. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Okay, so we're gonna get that there. And, okay, so if you miss the fish, like at the treasure box, you don't get it. So I'm gonna have to do that again. This fish will be our last fish. I messed that up. I went too far up. Too fast. But that's okay. We'll catch this fish and then we'll go meet some people. Maybe. There we go. And again, we've leveled up to level 1 fishing already. So we're gonna go over and meet Robin. And see if Demetrius and Maru are over there as well. Then go to town and meet some other people. Cool. So Robin's over here. Have you met everyone in this town? Oh wait, we already met Robin, so we didn't need to meet her, but we do need to meet Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. We're insulated from the rest. We're insulated? You would think it would be isolated. I wonder if that's a typo. We're insulated from the rest of the world here in Stardew Valley. Maybe that's a good thing. Cool. So I think Maru is either up here. Yeah, she's in her room. And then Sebastian is, yeah, down here. Is he gonna come up though? Hang on. Yeah, he is. So we'll stay in here for a second and then we'll meet him really quickly. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all places we could live, you chose Pelican Town? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, so we're gonna go to town and meet some more people today. Rainy days are good days to go around and meet people. So these little worms in the ground are artifact spots. If you hit them with your hoe, you will get things come out of it, such as clay, other things. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this piece of fiber away. That way we can collect this daffodil here, not dandelion. Let's go through trash cans. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do right there since our inventory's full. Buying one topaz at 3 times the market value. Please deliver directly to me. Okay, we can't go mining yet, so we can't do that. Closed on Wednesdays. Yep, Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays. I think maybe Haley and Emily help you out, so we can go meet them. Maybe. They're still in their rooms. Interesting. Well, we'll try Jody then. There we go. I did not need to sit on her couch. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Thanks, kid. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Cool. Alright, how many people do we have met already? We've met 13 out of 28 people. This is going to be exhausting. We're going to go ahead and make our way back up to our farm and clear some more stuff off. I'm going to go through and get some rocks cleared off, and then we'll go back through later. Oh wait, we can't because our inventory is full. See guys, this is why it's important to keep your stuff empty as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and empty my inventory. We're going to keep these. I'm going to keep one, and we're going to sell those two. We're going to keep the seeds. We're going to also keep the clay. But everything else we're going to go ahead and sell, which is the cheap fish. Then I'm going to go through the farm and kind of clear out some stuff. I think the cutting of the grass is probably the most satisfying thing. But you also want to be sure not to get rid of too much of the grass, because later on you're going to build a silo and a chicken coop, and the grass can be used as hay. So it's smart to leave some patches that can keep growing. That way you always have an infinite supply of hay. Because hay can get expensive whenever you have to buy it from Marnie. So there's this big patch down here that I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back up top and get rid of some of it up here. But that was probably the biggest mistake I ever made when I first started playing Stardew, was I got rid of all of the grass and then ended up having to pay for it immensely later on in the game. Go back up here. We're running low on energy, kind of, but I'm going to kind of push myself as much as I can to get some stuff done. Clear out the rocks through here. Get rid of this tree up here. If we've got any more seeds to plant, which I do, I'll actually go ahead and plant those here in a few minutes once you get this tree chopped down. Rainy days are probably my favorite day to plant crops because they already get watered for the first day and they're already taken care of. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we also have 4 seeds up here. So we're going to come down here and plant them. Cool. Now they're already watered. We're going to go ahead and put everything down here. And then I'm going to continue to cut down some wood because I like to keep some on hand for different things to craft. It's always best to keep at least, I like to keep at least 100 wood on me in my chest at a time. So we're going to go ahead and try to get this tree cut down, but we're also running low on energy, so I'm going to only cut down half of it. I'm gonna get rid of this patch of grass right here. Then we'll probably go ahead and head to bed for the day. I might go through and see if I can find any more fiber. Yeah. I'll just kind of work over here. It's not going to make or break your farm if you get rid of some of these bigger patches, like this one right here. I'm working on right now. It's not going to make or break your farm. But you do want to be sure to keep at least those bigger patches down towards the bottom while you're starting off. But I'm going to go ahead and get this fiber cleared up. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed for the night. I'll go ahead and sell what I'm clearing out right now, fiber-wise. That way you guys can kind of get an idea of how much it costs as well whenever you sell it. Got that. Trim that back. Go ahead here and get rid of some more fiber. Okay, there's a good patch over here I want to get to. And then we'll come back up. So I'm going to kind of take a little bit of a chance here and plant these 2 mixed seeds. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and come over here. I'm going to go ahead and sell, well, we'll go ahead and sell the fiber. We'll sell the stone. You guys can kind of see how much the stone costs. And I'll sell 9 pieces of, well, we'll sell that much. That's 15 wood. So at first, until you get, I'll go ahead and do that too. Until you get the recipe for fertilizer, I go ahead and sell the sap because any extra gold that you can get is 100% worth it. I'm gonna turn on the fireplace. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. We are level 1 fishing, so you get +1 fishing rod proficiency. And then we're gonna see how much we've made. So we've made 273 gold. The sap is times 2 gold, so 29 sap times 2 is 58 gold. Then we've got our fish, 30 gold and 50. And then other stone, 2. Acorns are 20 gold, wood is 2 gold a piece, and fiber is 1 gold a piece. So, yeah. We're going to check our TV weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Today it is, spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed, luck will not be on your side. And then we've got living off the land again. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right there out of the dirt. So we'll probably go check that again. But first we're going to water our crops. So again, I'm going to stand kind of in the middle and go 8 at a time. And then we get the 9th one in the middle in a second. But like for here, you can't do that, so we're just gonna again and head back down this way. We're gonna go meet the wizard. We don't have to meet him yet, but there's another artifact spot here. So we found our first lost book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has been expanded, so you can go to the library, and any of the lost books that you have received you can also read. Down there is another fishing spot that we can try out here in a second. Now I mention this corner because the darker the water, the deeper it is, and I think there's like the more higher chance of fish in there. So you can get trash out of here. So I'm gonna drink that. You can also get trash out of fishing, which can be later on used for composting and turning into resources. So over here is the wizard's tower. We're gonna come all the way down here. Go back up. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this wood. That way we can fix this up. Locked. You can hear someone inside that. I don't think we can meet him yet. I actually forgot about that. We have to wait a little bit to meet him. But that's okay, because I can come down here and show you guys some more stuff. So again, tons of fiber. Tons and tons and tons of fiber everywhere. And the good thing is it can be used, but also if you stock up on it, there are... like, it makes you a good bit of money, too. Not a ton, but it's a pretty good bit. So we're gonna go all the way back over here, check to see if there's any more onions. And then I think we're gonna go back over to town and kind of see. Yep, see, more onions. Oh, but our inventory's full. So now here's a little bit of a hard choice. I already have one of those saved, so we're gonna go ahead and eat this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and trash these seeds. That way we can get these spring onions cooked. The reason I got rid of 2 slots is because sometimes you can get higher quality spring onions, so I wanted to make sure I had room to pick those up as well. So now we're gonna head over to town and see if we can find anybody else to meet. Because today Pierre's should be open, so we'll be able to go in there and see if anyone's hanging around. Go ahead again and stop by Emily and Haley's house. There's Emily. So we'll say hi. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Cool. Haley's already gone. So we're gonna go ahead and go by the saloon. But we have Penny right here. I'm gonna try to chase her down. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Yes. Yes, you are. So here, trash can again. We're gonna meet Alex. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think you're gonna like. I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. Then we're gonna come in here and meet George. It's irritating to have to meet all of these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. And then we have Evelyn. Well, hello. Why, hello. And welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. So sweet. Okay. We're gonna go to the saloon. Let's see if anyone's here. We got Gus. Cool. Go ahead and meet Gus. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can't say the same. I don't like Elliot. Okay, no one's over here. Cool. So that leaves us with 7 people. Let's see who we've got left. Okay, Pam, Shane, Wizard, Jazz, Linus. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and meet Mr. Doctor Man, Harvey. I think he's still in here. Okay, Maru. Is it an emergency? No. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. We've been looking forward to meeting you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. How much longer do you need, Doc? I'm hungry. You're always hungry. She's always hungry. Okay. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more people. So we're gonna go down. I think Haley's at the beach. No, she's probably, I think she's actually up here. I forget which spot she's at when. Yep, she's right here. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Huh, oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. Thanks. So, also, I'm gonna show you guys a secret. You fish in this pond, I believe you get something out of it. I could be wrong. Yep, there it is. No, maybe not. I thought you did. We're gonna try it one more time. Maybe you have to hit max. Or I could just be wrong. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and pick these daffodils. And then, again, our favorite thing, fiber. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the farm. That way we can sell some stuff and get ready for bed. I'm gonna come back up here actually in a second and we can forage up there. Alright. We're gonna sell onion. Go ahead and get rid of that. And that. Not. I don't know if I have a smallmouth bass yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. I already have one of those. We're gonna go forage back up here. Week. We got a dandelion. We got another dandelion. Cool. So I'm gonna use what energy I have left, and we're gonna go ahead and chop some trees down. Stick that there. And cut this tree down here. come up here and get this last tree. Okay. I'm gonna plant an acorn here, and acorn here, and then this maple seed there. That way we can have some more trees growing. I'm gonna come back here, and we're gonna sell this, we're gonna sell that. Let me make sure I have a dandelion. I think I do. No, I don't. I need to go grab that, actually. I can sell one of those. Okay, I'm trying to keep at least one of these, one of all of the foraging items for whenever we unlock the community center. Got that. I'm gonna go back and sell the sap, and we're probably gonna go ahead and sell about 100 fiber. Yeah. 100 fiber, we're gonna sell one of those. And that's good. Go ahead and get rid of that. Rid of that. Cool. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Alright, so day 5, we have a couple things ready to go. So first we're gonna check the weather. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Our fortune isn't too great, so that's fine. We get our dog today. So I'm gonna be kind of boring. We're gonna name him Spot. Because why not? Do we want to adopt the dog? Yes, we do. Or just name it the first name that pops up. Well, Snooch. Alright. So, we have a dog now. We also have To our valued JojaMart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Responsible stewardship of local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris. Cool. So that means we can go mining sometime as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get our parsnips picked. We're gonna sell them. We are now level 1 farming, so we're gonna go ahead and water everything. Raising animals, and then reach farming level 1 without the scarecrow. So we can't do that right now. We have to wait until tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know it's like 7 a.m. but we're gonna go ahead and sell all of those except for one. We're gonna keep parsnip. To the traveling merchant. And today will probably be our last day of this video, but I will start working on another one sometime later this week. I'm really excited to start this series. I've been wanting to do something for a while now, and I'm really glad to get to do this. So she's got a ton of different stuff. We're not gonna buy anything quite yet, but actually, so later on we're gonna have bundles and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I did not need to buy this. Oh goodness. Okay, I actually meant to buy the sandfish, but that's fine. It's fine. Live and learn. So in the community center there is a bundle with specialty fish. I was gonna go ahead and buy some of the specialty fish and put them up, but my mouse had other ideas, so that's fine. All of the money that we made just went goodbye. But there we go. Okay. So now we can't buy seeds. I guess I'll go through the farm, cut down some trees, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this video. Like I said, I've been wanting to do a small YouTube series for a while, but just couldn't really think of anything to do, so I figured what better thing than to start a how to get started on Stardew. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. If you have any ideas or suggestions you'd like to make, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any certain thing you would like to know how to do in Stardew, any certain event you would like to see, feel free to let me know. I also stream on Twitch. I will leave my Twitch link in the description. If you guys would like to stop by and give me a follow, it would be very appreciated. Again, always love getting to know new people. But yeah, that's really kind of where I'm at. Is I've been wanting to do this for a while, and so it was more or less of a, there we go, we have a geode. It was more of a less of, okay, well, if you want to do it, why not just start? And so all it took was me putting together some stuff and starting a new save. So I'm really, really excited to be able to do this series for you guys. And again, if anyone has any ideas of anything you'd like to see done in Stardew, you have questions about modding, anything like that, please let me know. I'd be more than willing to help anybody out that needs some help. Alright, we've leveled up our mining as well. I'm going to go ahead and, even though it's 11 a.m., I'm going to go ahead and sleep for the day. We'll put together some stuff to sell and go from there. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to sell 4 fiber, 7 stone. I like to keep things a little bit even. Get rid of all of that, and then that, and our 7 stone. And we'll go ahead and sell stuff, and then I'll wrap things up here. Alright guys, we have level 1 farming, so now we have +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency. We have 2 new crafting recipes. We've got scarecrow and basic fertilizer. And then we've also leveled up to level 1 mining. We got pickaxe proficiency, cherry bombs, and then a mod I have is I have some drills that I have that you can get. So we have a coal mining drill and a stone mining drill. Total profit today was about 500 gold. Oh, about 600. About 600 gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and end everything here. Thank you guys so much for coming in and watching the video. It's really appreciated, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, bye everybody.